6. Your sister just received a message about you. But she deleted it before you could see what was written. Archangel Michael says, your name was typed out in urgency, and the moment it appeared on her screen, her hands trembled. It came from someone unexpected, someone who held a powerful truth about your destiny. She looked around, afraid you'd see it, and without hesitation, she erased the message forever. The phone was locked. She turned it over like nothing had happened, pretending the buzz meant nothing at all. But inside, her heart was racing because she knew that message wasn't meant for her eyes. It was your moment. A divine message of protection, revelation, and inheritance. And she silenced it in one swipe, hoping you'd never ask what flashed across the screen. She knows the truth now. She knows you're being chosen for something beyond her understanding. She's always felt it but refused to admit it, until now, when it became undeniable. Type Amen to get blessing 333. The message mentioned a name. A name she had never spoken to you about, someone from your past who disappeared mysteriously. But that name held the key to why your life has been blocked and why you keep feeling watched. There's a place she goes where she speaks to someone in whispers about you. She thought no one knew, but the heavens have seen it clearly. That conversation led to that deleted message. It was a confirmation of something dark. She's been warned. She was told not to interfere anymore or the price would be heavy. But her jealousy outweighed her fear, and she stepped where she wasn't meant to. The message carried not only truth, but instructions for you. Instructions about a legal paper you never knew existed. It was supposed to arrive to you this week, but she changed the path. Type Amen to get blessing 954. She called someone right after. They have your date of birth, a photo of your signature, and details they shouldn't possess. Everything she hid has now activated forces that are too great for her to control. Archangel Michael says, she has walked into divine fire, and she will now start to feel the burn. Because she touched what belonged to the chosen. Because she tried to bend the will of heaven with deceit. You'll notice her attitude change. She may begin to act overly sweet or distant. Watch for both extremes. It's a performance designed to delay the moment of truth. But the time is here. The original sender of that message is trying again. This time, they're bypassing her completely, they're coming straight to you. Type Amen to get blessing 702. You may receive a call late at night. The voice might sound unfamiliar, but their words will unlock memories. It will feel like someone is reaching through a tunnel of time, directly to your soul. This isn't coincidence. This is prophecy unfolding in quiet steps. The shadows are being split open by divine light, and the truth will no longer be hidden. Her biggest fear is your elevation. She's terrified of what will happen when others realize who you really are. Because she knows, when your true identity is revealed, her manipulations will collapse. Archangel Michael says, she had the opportunity to protect you. She was placed beside you not just as blood, but as a guardian. But envy turned her vision inward, and she started plotting your delay. Type Amen to get blessing 881. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. She received money once to keep quiet. It was a transaction done in shadows, your name was in the subject. She thought no one would trace it back, but the spiritual realm never forgets. Now that secret has reached its limit. The price of her silence is becoming a burden she can no longer carry. You'll notice her breaking down emotionally, saying things that don't add up. Don't ignore the signs. There will be dreams where you'll see her standing in a corner, weeping. Those are not ordinary dreams, they are divine alerts. The message she deleted has resurfaced in the ether. And with it, a name you haven't heard in years is coming back around. This person carries proof, photographic, legal, and spiritual. Type Amen to get blessing 604. They tried to reach you through physical means, but interference was strong. So now they're using dreams, synchronicities, and signs to pull you closer to the revelation. You'll hear repeated numbers, see flickers of light, and feel pressure on your forehead. These are not random. They are signals from the realm trying to recalibrate your path. Because your destiny is about to shift dramatically, and it cannot wait any longer. She knows what she did is irreversible. But she still has one more chance to confess. And the moment she does, you must stay calm, because the storm will try to use your anger against you. Comment below if you can feel that something is shifting around you. The person meant to deliver that message is close again. This time, nothing will be able to stop the truth from reaching your soul. Type Amen to get blessing 117. You'll find an old envelope soon. It may have dust on it or be tucked inside a book. Open it. Inside will be something that links back to the message she deleted. It may not make sense at first, but hold on to it. Its meaning will become crystal clear when a certain visitor arrives. They are coming from far away. Not just in distance, but in spirit, they carry ancestral energy. They've held a vow for generations to protect someone just like you. And that protection is now active. Because your name is being called out in secret places. Some are kneeling to speak it, others are trembling because of it. Type Amen to get blessing 438. She will begin to isolate herself. Not because she feels guilty, but because the energy around her is shifting. What she tried to control has turned into a current too strong to hold back. This will also affect someone close to her. A friend or lover who helped her bury the truth. One of them is about to break. They will try to reach you through an anonymous number. Answer it, even if you feel unsure. You'll hear a name that matches something you've dreamed before. This is confirmation. Everything hidden is being revealed in divine order. What was deleted is being rewritten in the heavens, this time in your favor. Type Amen to get blessing 512. There's something written in a diary. She's kept it hidden under her bed for years. That diary contains entries about you, things she never dared say out loud. It talks about her fear of your greatness. How others told her to keep you quiet. And how she regrets moments where she could have helped, but didn't. That diary will be found by someone else. And when they read it, the final chain will snap. You'll be free in ways you never imagined. Archangel Michael says, the path is now being cleared. Because your story was never meant to be silenced by the ones closest to you. It's time the world knows who you truly are. Type Amen to get blessing 289. She has one last attempt. To either come clean or run. And she is being spiritually watched every step of the way. Your energy is rising. You may feel sudden exhaustion or bursts of knowing. This is your awakening catching up with your spirit's speed. You are being positioned. What the enemy tried to hide is becoming your elevation. And the person meant to witness your rise will be standing in awe. They will tell you exactly what the message said. Word for word. And when you hear it, you'll realize your entire life was about to shift the moment she hit delete. Type Amen to get blessing 777. The next time you enter her room, you'll feel it. There's a thickness in the air, a pressure that wasn't there before. It's the presence of untold truth lingering around her belongings. She knows you're getting closer. She watches your face to see if you've figured anything out yet. And every time you say a certain name or mention a recent event, she flinches slightly. These are not coincidences. Her reactions are rooted in guilt and divine confrontation. Heaven is aligning the signs for you, piece by piece. Soon, you'll be guided to speak a phrase you've never said before. That phrase will unlock her memory and force her to freeze. Because it's the exact line she read in that message before she deleted it. Type Amen to get blessing 688. That line was sacred. It carried spiritual power and encoded protection meant for you. But by touching it first, she absorbed the warning meant to protect you. And now, it's showing up in her health. Minor pains. Random dreams. Inexplicable chills in the middle of the night. These are the side effects of tampering with spiritual communications. You may hear her crying in the other room soon. But she won't tell you why. It's because she keeps hearing your name whispered in her dreams, followed by a date. That date is approaching. It's the day everything shifts. And the day she'll be forced to face the spirit she's been avoiding for years. Type Amen to get blessing 910. There's a mirror in your home. She avoids it now. Because when she looks into it, she sees something that wasn't there before. A shadow. A light. A figure. It shows only to her, and it's not a trick of the eye. It's the spiritual warning that she can't erase, no matter how many messages she deletes. You may find your own reflection feels different lately. You are being spiritually marked for restoration. Heaven is assigning you visible light, and those with darkness can't bear to see it. There will be an item in your house that breaks suddenly. Something glass. Don't panic, it is symbolic. The old reality is shattering to make space for divine justice. Type Amen to get blessing 355. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. She will start speaking in half-truths, trying to soften the impact before the real truth explodes. But you'll know by the look in her eyes, she's hiding more than she's saying. Someone from her past will reach out to you. They'll tell you what she's been doing behind the scenes. And it will match perfectly with the message you were never allowed to read. This person has been waiting for the right moment. Because what they hold could destroy everything she's built on lies. But you won't use it for revenge, you'll use it to reclaim what's yours. Archangel Michael says, your peace is not a weakness, it is power restrained for divine timing. The forces that protect you are no longer silent. And the spirit world is stepping forward to expose the deception. Type Amen to get blessing 842. You'll receive something in the mail. It will look like junk at first, but it's not. Open it carefully, it contains symbols or words that match a vision you had recently. This is how the divine confirms your awakening. by repeating signs until you cannot ignore them. You are stepping into alignment with what was written for you before birth. Her attempts to alter the path are failing. She's losing access to the spiritual backdoors she used to manipulate things. Now, even her allies are turning away from her. Because your name has become untouchable. Written in fire. Sealed in divine ink. Type Amen to get blessing 299. A man she's been speaking to is involved. He knows more about you than he should. She confided in him when she panicked about the message and didn't know what to do. But he is not loyal to her. He's been watching quietly, waiting to see which side truth would favor. And now, he's preparing to send you something anonymously. When you receive it, don't share it with anyone yet. Read it. Hold it. Let it sit with your spirit. Because it will confirm everything, names, dates, events you suspected but never proved. And it will also tell you who sent the original message. Someone powerful. Someone hidden. And someone whose life is forever tied to yours by divine purpose. Type Amen to get blessing 621. She's starting to feel time closing in. The ticking clock of spiritual consequence is louder every day. And now she's beginning to see visions of her own. But they're not beautiful. They're full of fire, judgment, and voices she doesn't recognize. These are spiritual echoes bouncing back from the message she deleted. You may wake up one night and feel her staring at you. Not with love. But fear. Because she knows you're being shielded by something bigger than she can fight. Your room may feel warmer. The air may hum or vibrate softly. These are signs your angels are present, watching, surrounding, protecting. Type Amen to get blessing 790. She might try to travel soon. To escape, to breathe, to think. But it won't work, the message is following her wherever she goes. It's not about the device. It's not about the phone. It's about the spiritual alarm that was activated the moment she chose to delete it. And now that alarm has reached heaven. The divine council has reviewed the event. And your name has been cleared of all accusations tied to her actions. Your light will increase rapidly. People will begin to treat you differently. It may confuse you at first, but it's a response to your elevated energy. Type Amen to get blessing 414. The person who wrote that message is still waiting. They feel the delay in their soul. They've tried everything, but interference kept blocking the line. Now they are sending it through dreams. To you. Pay attention to anything written in your sleep. Sometimes you'll see a scroll. Or a screen. Or hear a voice reading. That's them. That's the message resent in spirit form. You are being restored, and the truth can no longer be buried. Everything she tried to hide is now unraveling before her. And what was meant for harm, will now be the reason you rise beyond her reach. Type Amen to get blessing 999. The dreams will become clearer. You will start to hear your own name being called, slowly, powerfully, like a whisper echoing from eternity. That's not your imagination. That is the original message reaching your soul in a higher form. Your spirit remembers what your eyes never got to read. Because the words were spiritually encrypted for you and no one else. Even though your sister deleted the message, the frequency it carried is still vibrating in your energy. The next time she looks at you, she'll notice it. She'll feel like you already know everything. And that's when her fear will become unbearable. She'll try to shift the blame. She'll speak in half-lies, mix facts with fiction, and attempt to confuse you. But your clarity will overpower her noise. Type Amen to get blessing 388. Your presence is becoming sharper. It pierces through deception without effort. Because you've now been anointed with a level of insight she cannot manipulate. She will accuse others before she confesses herself. She may say it was a mistake, that the message wasn't important. But heaven knows the weight that message carried. It was a divine instruction for your next step. And now that the instruction is late, the angels have taken matters into their own hands. You'll be guided to meet a person you've never spoken to before. They will hand you something unexpected, a physical object tied to the very message she deleted. Hold on to it. Keep it close. It contains a vibration that unlocks the truth in layers. Type Amen to get blessing 516. You are not who you were yesterday. This event, this deletion, has triggered a divine recalibration in your spirit. Everything she tried to bury is now being exhumed by spiritual fire. She may lose things around her, documents, relationships, even sleep. It's not punishment. It's consequence. The universe is balancing what was tilted unjustly. You may feel waves of emotion over the next few days. Joy, sadness, anger, clarity, all will come. Allow them. They are signs of your spirit adjusting to incoming truth. There is a stranger praying for you right now. They don't know your full story, but heaven has placed your name in their spirit. That person will become a key part of your restoration. Type Amen to get blessing 248. Your sister's silence is cracking. She's trying to hold herself together, but divine pressure is too strong. The guilt is bubbling beneath her words, even when she tries to act normal. There's a specific location she avoids now. A chair. A corner. A mirror. Because that's where she saw a flash of light one night, the moment she hit delete. She thought it was just the phone. But it wasn't. It was the spirit assigned to deliver your message stepping back, recording the violation. That spiritual record has been sent up. And what she doesn't know is, your name was immediately protected under divine order. You cannot be cursed. You cannot be blocked. You cannot be denied. Type Amen to get blessing 793. Archangel Michael says, the forces around you are circling tighter now. Not to trap you, but to shield you. Because the truth is no longer on the way, it is here. You'll be asked to go somewhere new. It may feel random, but it's not. In that place, you'll see a symbol that triggers a rush of knowing. Trust your reaction. It's your spirit recognizing what your mind hasn't processed yet. This is the divine message being restored to your timeline. And when it reaches you in full, it will bring names, dates, and purposes. It will explain why your journey was so delayed. And it will show you who tried to erase your destiny, line by line. Type Amen to get blessing 120. That if you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Your name will be spoken in a meeting this week. A serious one. Behind doors. And someone will stand up for you when your sister's version of the story is mentioned. That person holds your original message in printed form. They've been watching, waiting, protecting it in secret. And now they're coming forward with what she tried to destroy. When they approach, listen. Don't interrupt. Because the words they carry were meant to guide you through the next phase of your calling. She won't expect this. She thought the message was gone forever. But spiritual truth is not deleted, it is delayed for divine delivery. Type Amen to get blessing 667. There's a number that will repeat to you. 3 digits. You'll see it on clocks, receipts, even dreams. That number matches the timestamp of the deleted message. It's your confirmation code from the divine. It proves that heaven has logged everything, down to the second. Nothing has been missed. Nothing has been overlooked. Your sister is being watched by more than angels now. She's being observed by ancestors. And they are deeply displeased by her actions. They are now activating their influence. And you'll start to receive blessings that were once blocked. Money. Honor. Restoration. Identity. Type Amen to get blessing 314. She may try to confess soon. In fragments. In tears. In fear. She'll ask for forgiveness, but only because the truth has started showing up in her own life.